That's your character.
Oh, amigos, what is up? This is... Oh, God. Oh, I need to take a drink for this one. Right. This is gonna hurt.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
This is gonna hurt so much. Oh, God. Oh, God, why? Right, we're starting a big story mode. And as anyone who's played Sonic Adventure will tell you, it's the worst ever in a bajillion years. Also, apparently he sleeps on a lighting effect. That's great. Whoop. Little frog pal is hopping away. You know what, as much as I hate Big, he does have a pretty cool musical theme, I will say that, but... Not the point. Not the point.
Huh? What?
Look at that vacant
Froggy,
stare in his
is
eyes.
that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy.
Oop. Looks like his frog got a tail.
What's up with the tail? Hey,
Oh.
wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm! Come back here! What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends. For years. Doggy! Wait up! Oh dear.
We don't even get the permanent upgrade under his bed? Oh, okay.
Yoo-hoo, Froggy!
That's kind of a cock tease, isn't
Come out
it?
wherever you are. Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
Maybe he's back in Mystic Ruins, getting that upgrade. Nope. Of course not. Right. Big's gameplay. It's kinda dumb. So we can go over here. No, we can't get in. Though we can do that, whatever the heck that is. Twinkle Park is closed for repairs. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Froggy's not in the water, is he? No. Froggy had to have gone off over here then. But all I remember over here is a parked car. And cars running into him. But he doesn't take any damage, he's a bit too big. Oop. Froggy's at the section of Ataw's school. That's my least favorite school. You guy who went to Ataw. Okay, I guess it's supposed to be like a school supply store or something like that.
Run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
We gotta find some way under this car. But if Knuckles couldn't do anything, then... Oh, we're just going to pick it up. Right. Jump. Gotta get it there somehow, I think. Or do we? Oop, no we don't. Seems there's another way in this sewer after all. I do like how they put in like these sewer areas and stuff, though it does add a little bit of charm to the game. A little bit. I like games that have this kind of exploration like this, it's pretty nice. As much as I give this game some shit, and Big's tail clips through the elevator, there is kind of a lot of personality in this game. So we're gonna head over here to our first action stage.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Twinkle frickin' Park. Feel like we've been here before, like recently. Wouldn't you say? Right, so Big's gameplay is unorthodox, to say the least. Oop, there's an enemy there. Big has a tough time dealing with enemies, it seems. Oh, nope, you can just hold down the button and attack. Like that. So Big has an easy time against enemies. Now the objective here is fishing. And in all these various pools and stuff, you'll find fish of some description, and you'll find Froggy. So the objective is to always find and catch Froggy. Now where is he? I remember seeing him somewhere. See a monkey? Let's catch him. Monkey, I want to catch you. There we go. We caught him. We caught him so much he died. Are you gonna swim in circles or whatever? You put your lure in and you know what? Screw it. Let's reel it back in. So the objective here is boring. I'm probably gonna speed up most of Big's gameplay. Yo, Froggy! Oh, Froggy! Froggy, come on! Catch the lure. I know you want it. Oh. No. Am I supposed to press A for it? Oop. Gotta be gentle, I think. Wow, this is incredibly boring to commentate over, jeez. Right, sorry to interrupt myself here, but I'm actually going to go into post-commentary mode through most of these missions, as Big's gameplay does take a while. You don't see a timer on the corner, but it does take a while to complete most of his missions, so I'm actually speeding these missions up and doing post-commentary over them. Now, Big's gameplay is much of a, big deal I made out of it, and, how much I hate it and stuff. I don't actually really hate it all that much. It's not fantastic gameplay, but it's competent enough. It just doesn't really feel right for a Sonic game. This is a Sonic game. It's supposed to be all about, going fast and collecting rings, and here it's just about fishing and catching frogs. But at this point I'm kind of, testing things out, getting used to the controls, trying to fish for something. Maybe, I'm thinking, maybe if I can, catch an actual fish, then catching Froggy is going to be a bit easier. I'd learn the control, I'd learn the mechanics for it, so, stuff like that. Now you do kind of have to, jitter around the bait just a little bit, the lure just a little bit, in order to get the fish attracted to it, and I don't necessarily know if there's any really good angles in this stage. Twinkle Park is actually probably the hardest stage for Big, and part of that is just because it's not necessarily, difficult to find Froggy or difficult to get around, but you have to get used to the controls. As you see here, I did, get one of these derpy-eyed looking fish, and grabbed onto our hook. We got him, hopefully. Yes, we do, we got him, definitely. So, at this point I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling, hey, you know what, I'm gonna catch another fish, and if this succeeds, may as well go catch a frog. And part of the hard part is actually finding good angles to catch fish at, where you can, cast the lure in, you can get the fish to kind of pay attention to it and stuff. Now for these two fish, it's actually pretty easy, and once you get used to it, Twinkle Park's pretty simple, so you know what, feeling cocky here, we can get Froggy. If we can only get Froggy to kind of get on the lure. Froggy is a little bit more finicky, but once you catch him, Froggy does put a little bit more stress onto the line than other characters do, which is a little bit makes catching him hard. But if you can catch Froggy, you can basically catch any fish in the entire game, which I know you guys love to catch fish. I know you guys want to, you know, get that gamer score going for your fish catching there. So as you can see, he's kind of stuck in a wall now. He's kind of, you know, jittering about, doing all kinds of frog things. And this is one of the things that I don't like about Twinkle Park. It's really easy for your lure to get stuck inside a wall and for the fish to just, you know, juke and jive and jitter about. And that's just kind of inconvenient. Thankfully we got him out, but we didn't quite catch him. And Froggy's position instantly resets and snaps back to where he once was, so we've got to get him again. This time we're going at this angle. Hopefully we'll be able to catch him, and what you're gonna see, well, I can't really describe. It has to be seen to be believed.
He's biting.
Okay. And now we know why Big's levels suck. Great. Oh, and all the bloody fish reset too. Great. Thanks, Sega. Good thing Froggy just skulks around this one place. Yay, Froggy! Acknowledge me! I'm a thing. You have to acknowledge me, it's the law. Okay, now... Please, come on. Oop. Leave a little bit of tension there. So there's a tension gauge. Basically, you don't want it to reach max. Otherwise, you lose it, but... Come on. There we go! You amphibious bastard! Shit! Ugh. 16 minutes for this crap, jeez. And there's 2 or 3 more levels, too. That's... Ugh, this is why I have a drink. This is why I have a...
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Nice, relaxing, unnamed product. Not a corporate sponsorship. It's why I wear clothes that clearly depict brands. And that's why there's cream every time you see the ice stone being dropped. Is she dropping the ice stone to help us out? Oh well. Whatever. Let's go to the Mystic Ruins. Carrying our dumb ice stone.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Well, now that we've caught Froggy, our mission's complete, right? We can go home now. Don't know why we need an ice stone to go home, but we can just head on home, right? We're done. We've solved the problem. When he picks it up, does he hold... Oh, I think he held it over his head like Zelda style or something. Oop. Right. Come on, let's place this ice stone in and then go back home. What do you say, guys? Doesn't he have a place to store a fishing rod? Like a fishing rod storage place? Maybe he needs a sheath for it. Like Fishing Samurai. I'd actually watch a Fishing Samurai movie too. That would be pretty cool, I must say. And, hello. What's this? Pray tell, what's this?
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
Huh. We are now a swimming cat. That is not the stupidest thing I've ever... Oh man, he climbs ladders like super fast. Wow. Crazy. So, welcome to Ice Cap. And it may take your order. Now, one thing you need to note about Ice Cap is that big stage is, I think, a unique section of Ice Cap that you don't necessarily go to, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, he gets the speed boost power up for some reason. I don't know. There's not even a timer. Oh, we got an extra life, and I believe we're gonna need that. So where are we going? Where the heck are we going? Well, we gotta find some water, right? After all, we can't return without fish. Froggy's not gonna get lost again, is he? Because I thought we had caught Froggy. But now we're here for some reason. If only the game had a stupid bullshit cutscene and explaining everything, that would be so nifty. I believe there's also a permanent upgrade somewhere in this level as well, which is even better. This makes this like the only level that isn't a, wow. That was, building work there, Sega. Okay, come on. Let's float. There we go. Camera, 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 please. Thank you. Oop. Fell into another water. No, I want to jump, but the problem is, like, jumping out of the water and performing a pirouette with the same button. I believe there's a permanent upgrade in this level. Because I remember the strategy guide saying that this level has a permanent upgrade in it. But where could it possibly be? I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. Also, it doesn't matter what I say here because I'm gonna be speeding up all of Big's gameplay. Oop. Oh, where am I? This isn't good, we need air. Okay, I saw the upgrade, so now it's just a matter of getting to it. But how do we get to it? Also, a fish just magically appeared. That's something you don't see every day. Oh! So sorry to interrupt myself again, but I am going to do post-commentary for this as well, because it does take a while. Now, for the first part of this little post-commentary thing, we're actually going to be trying to find a way to get the lure power-up in this stage. For some reason, there's a permanent upgrade in an action stage, and lure power-up is actually right there, past that gate of blue stuff, but I don't necessarily know how to get to it yet. I actually have to drop from one of the higher areas into that place in order to get to it, which, alright, I guess. But while I'm here, I actually did want to discuss another thing about Big, the character itself. Now, a lot of people say, oh, Big is such a stupid character because his gameplay sucks and he's big and dumb, and I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of it. But at the same time, I don't necessarily hate the character. I don't think, you know, he's like a cool, well-designed character or anything like that. But I kind of have a soft spot for him because he is kind of that comic relief type of character and can be kind of entertaining. What I've seen and what I've read in Sonic Chronicles, his kind of personification in that, pretty alright, all things considered. That's where the lure power-up was, so we can use it to catch bigger fish and have an easier time catching smaller fish as well, which is quite nice. So now we just need to find whichever one of these ice holes that Froggy is in, and this is part of the reason I hate the ice cap level. It's a wild goose chase. You can try to fish from these spots until the cows come home, but you're never gonna find Froggy. Froggy is invisible, basically. Froggy is stealth mode. He is a sneaky Russian submarine that's going to launch frog-shaped torpedoes at you. I don't even know where I'm getting at with this, but rest assured, it's not good. Not good at all. But one of the big problems I have with this stage as well is the layout is somewhat confusing. And these ice holes that you have to fish from, they're the most finicky thing to fish from in the entire game. Like, you know, we can drop down there and stuff, that's perfectly fine. We can even fish from there. There's no fish down there, but we can fish from it regardless. But, you know, ice holes like this, it is really difficult to actually get it to recognize that you're trying to fish inside the water and not necessarily just fish the ice. You're not throwing your fishing rod at the ice, you're trying to get it into the water, and, you know, I'm also having trouble getting the cursor to appear for Big's fishing. Big's gameplay, I say it's alright, and I'm always, you know, trying to assure myself that, you know, it's just a game. He's got alright gameplay, kind of boring by Sonic standards, but it's alright for what it is. But this stage just seems to bring out the absolute worst of it, and out of every ice level in any video game ever, Big's variation of Ice Cap is probably the worst ever. As you can see, the little eel lamprey guy wasn't interested in our lure. Maybe it's because we've got a small lure, maybe it's because the camera is freaking right the fuck out. I really don't know what the camera is doing in this stage, to be honest. Camera in Sonic Adventure is always a little bit on the shonk, and in this stage, it's a little bit more on the shonk than usual. I have no idea where I picked on the shonk from, but, well, yeah, I'll get used to it eventually. So as you can see here once again, we're having trouble fishing from this spot. That shark. We got that shark interested in the lure, probably. Shark, come on. Oop, I think he's noticed the lure actually, and he's repositioning himself, but we don't really want the shark. We're not trying to find Sharky, we're trying to find Froggy. Our best friend, our amphibious pal. So at this point, you know, I'm thinking, oh, I've tried all of these ice holes, I've tried all of the vision spots, I didn't see Froggy anywhere. Where could he possibly be? Where? Oh, where? We're gonna try hitting up this spot again. No luck here, maybe it's just the camera angle being wrong. Maybe we need to pull up a map. There is no map in action stages, but maybe we need to pull up a map regardless. Can't seem to fish from that angle, but there? No, not seeing Froggy there either. This is quite the exhilarating gameplay, isn't it? And there's a reason why I sped this up to 200%. Normally I want to speed it up to like 500%, but I do kind of want to commentate over it, because you want to know where Froggy is in this stage. After all the shit you go through to get the lure power up and stuff, you want to know where Froggy is in this stage? Right fucking here. Right fucking here. Wild Goose Chase, everyone. Sonic Adventure. Best game, 1998. Get this over with. There we go. Okay.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, man.
Not too bad.
Okay. Alright. Only 2 more levels left to go, I think. The worst is almost over, but... oh man, unfortunately, it's still the worst. I think I should probably cut it here for my sanity. I'm gonna see you guys later. What the actual fuck?